So hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channels. Today's video is about how to write a cover letter. Many a times when we go for internships, when we go for jobs, we have a resume or a curriculum vitae in hand. But one thing that we usually miss out is a cover letter. So this is a letter that will give you an edge over others because a person may not read your entire CV or your entire resume, but a cover letter will give a person a brief idea about the personality and about the talents or the skills that you have. So this is the cover letter format. First of all, you need to mention your name, the email ID, the number, and the date. Then you have to give salutations to if it's an HR, if it's a manager, if it's an associate manager, whatever it is. You just need to mention the salutation there. Then you need to use few statements that will get the opposite person's attention and attraction that you are interested in the particular job, or they will get fascinated by the academic skills and the knowledge that you have. Then you can divide this into three paragraphs, and at the end you can just give a closure, which is a complimentary closure, and that's it. That would be a better option. So date and contact information, salutation, opening paragraph, middle paragraph, closing paragraph, these are the important points, and these are the only points that should be in your cover letter, nothing less, nothing more. So how do you write a cover letter? Number one, you need to give a heading with the contact information, which includes your full name, the email ID, the phone number, and LinkedIn profile. It is very, very beneficial if you mention your LinkedIn profile because it's a little more professional. Also, you can mention the receiver's information beneath your contact info. Next is the addressing the recruiter. If it's a sir, if it's a madam, to whomsoever it may concern. If it's a hiring manager, if it's an associate professor, whatever it is, you just need to mention here the salutation addressment. Then it comes your opening statement. It should be in brief and should be a little professional, and it should grab the attention. Next is the body, which could be of two paragraphs maximum, which consists about your skills, education, achievements, and tell the company how are you beneficial for their company, what you bring in with you, आप उसके क्या फायदे के हो, that you need to mention them. And the last is the complimentary closing paragraph where you can just give a formal salutation of kindly regards, sincerely, best regards, etc. Next is the state the position you are applying for in the opening. You need to mention about the position you are applying. Otherwise, the person won't come to know for what you are applying. If you are applying for an intern, you're applying for a employee, you're applying for a TL. So around 48% of the recruiters and hiring managers aren't even going to read your cover letter if it's not customized. So it's very essential that you customize your cover letter. Next is mentioning the right keywords. These are the few do's and don'ts for your cover letter. Sprinkle some of the keywords. Like example, don't just say that you are good at Photoshop. You can instead say that you have done 3 different Photoshop classes and 2 different projects. So it will give a different image, a different view, a different perspective of the person who's reading. Simply writing I'm good at Photoshop is not suffice. I have done 3 different Photoshop classes and I have done 2 different projects. This will create a different impact on the person who's reading your cover letter. Next is highlighting your education. If you are good in academics, if you have done great achievements, you have done good skills, if you're good at academics, it is very, very essential to highlight your academics. Next comes is the background for your skills, the talents, achievements, or what are the management skills, cooperation skills, critical thinking skills, good practicing skills. You have good leadership skills. You can just mention your skills over here. And the most important part, why are you a good choice for them? आप क्यों एक अच्छी choice हो, वो आपको क्यों select करेंगे? Why would they go for you? You need to mention that. So that will connect the dots and it will be very beneficial for the person who's reading. And the last but not the least, describe what you would gain professionally. Like what is your benefit? What will you learn, or what will you provide company, or what will you learn from the company and the experience? And if it really is very essential to proofread your cover letter. There are various templates available to online for free, for directly, you can just add in your data, replace the data that is existing. But it's better you once just read out the letter and just show it to one or more close confidential personalities, and it will help you to proofread. It will just confirm. So these are the important things that you can include: body, opening paragraph, closing paragraph, complimentary, salutations, date and contact information. So that's all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching it with so much of patience. I hope you gain a lot of experience, as well as you'll get to know about how do you write a cover letter. And next time, I hope whenever you go to see for a job, you just carry a cover letter along with your resume or a CV. So I've made other videos as well for your CV and resume. If you're interested, I'll drop in the link for the same. You can just go and just have a link throughout of the same. Thank you so much for watching the video, everyone.